How you doing there, big boy? I'm left cheek, aka Dustin.
I'm right cheek, aka Kevin. Um, Welcome to our journey through the death of Slim Shady.
Yeah. And as we all know, we all have bad habits. So, on why do you huff? I can hear you breathing.
Well, the song is Habits. That's what we're gonna be listening to today. Let's just get to it.
Long time no see. Thought you got rid of my ass, huh? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You take this, or I put a bullet between your fucking eyes. Here, we'll split it. Half an Ativan, I'm driving straight out of van in a black sedan, fast as I can. In Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche.
It's my shit, I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spit it. Whoever gets offended, suck a dick and fuck a critic.
About to get retarded on this motherfucking shit. You can't say retarded. Shut up, midget. Shut up. Break the habit of saying things.
Oh god!
All right. So
All right.
right off the bat, here's the thing, and I'm probably gonna say this throughout the entire album, but Eminem is like, what's the comparison I can make? Sorry for pausing so
Left
early.
cheek?
No. Eminem is like, so he doesn't care. He doesn't care about safe words and shit like that, like safe spaces and none of that, right? Just like how we saw in Houdini and in Toby, right? Fuck your feelings, basically,
Yeah.
right? Kind of like when Dave Chappelle came back, like he didn't care. He was saying whatever he was gonna say, and you either laugh with it or you don't. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. You don't think it's funny. You don't think it's funny.
Is it relatable or it's
But
not?
don't try to cancel something just because you don't like it when everybody else might. You know what I mean? Like he's not giving a shit right now. Like the whole like
It's like the whole hashtag me too.
Well,
The reason
no.
reason why I use that reference is because it's like, well, with us, you know, you can only agree with us. If you don't agree with us, then you can't agree with nobody. That's what I mean. Like, I know that's not the true movement,
no, it's not.
but what I'm saying is, like, I use it for that because I think it's just absolutely ridiculous. So,
Okay.
yeah,
That's your
that's my opinion.
yep. That's your yep.
That's my opinion.
Yep. That's
And
your opinion.
I just think it's redonkulous. Like, oh, well, if you don't like it, you know, oh, hold it, Talladega Nights. If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. That's what it reminds me of. There we go. Now I got it out of my head. That's what it reminds me of. Like, oh, well, you know, when like you said, Eminem don't care about feelings. Okay, he did. I hate to know what went on yesterday. Depending on when you guys see this, the whole Trump thing when you know getting shot at. Just because you don't like somebody, you want to erase them. You know, the hate movement. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, isn't that what it, like, you know, like the whole cancel movement shit? It's kind of like, you know, we got like 10 people that don't like you, so we just want to get rid of you.
Yeah.
By the way, if you don't mind me saying, since I said the whole Trump thing, if you guys are going to react that way to the whole Trump scenario, what about the people that are in the same genre as Pedal? What about those? Why aren't you getting rid of those? Like, remove the AL, add the O. Hashtag, you know, YouTube antics. You want to get rid of something that actually causes pain, trauma, and suffering. Slim Shady didn't. He made us. He's responsible for part of the ass show.
Yeah, basically.
All right, I'm shut up. So sorry, not sorry. Fuck your feelings. So
Let's take it back.
I did.
You
ready?
did? Okay, let's go.
All right, so let's go back to the midgets.
fucking shit it. You can't say they retarded. Shut up, midget. Shut up. Been trying to break the habit of saying any R words, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder. Been calling bitches hoes since a kindergartner. Since Jimmy Carter, now I'm kitty cornered, sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. Like damn,
you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever.
I like this, man.
Prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
Was just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. Venomous still I poison youth sentences. I'm penning are just a toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just a lyricist, hear the voice, his true sentiments. Got the women pissed and it seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, probably annoyed a few feminists.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody that's part of the whole last show, y'all been here for a while. Y'all know Dustin, aka Left Cheek, aka the half-ass show, aka the whole last show, and the whole last show with aka Right Cheek here. We love those. Oh, we like those. Not the ones blowing huge clitorises. And for you, those of y'all that don't know, what's he referencing?
I know what he's referencing. I know what he's referencing. Yeah, I know. Because I like that. Got the women pissed and it seems like men are just off growing giant clitorises.
I know I said blowing, but I know it was growing, but I just got my words mixed up because that's exciting. I love hearing people state their real honest opinions. Yeah. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people hate him. Slim.
Yeah, because he don't,
But even him, he voices his opinions.
Yeah, he does. He does. It's just, the Slim Shady character is supposed to be the funny one,
I think he's freaking hilarious.
Eminem is supposed to be like, I feel like Eminem's the serious one and Marshall's like the angry one.
I think it'd be the other way around.
I know it's one of those.
Eminem's angry and Marshall's the serious.
I would say, yeah.
No, Marshall's the one that they call woke.
Yeah, but I know that Slim is, he's the funny one.
And me personally, I think the terminology woke, that being coined woke, I think that means that you're asleep, but you're still hearing everything around you. So you're still not awake. Hashtag awake. Not before your burial.
Minute just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, probably annoyed a few feminists. I reminisce on them blowing a fuse over my points of view. Still I'm devoid of two shits to give. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy is Bruce generous. And about as much of a boy as Bruce Jenner is. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man bitch. My speech is free as his choice to choose gender is.
This shit is like opioid abuse, isn't it?
Yep.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your veins.
There's times when I lay down to sleep, I argue with myself. Am I the only one who thinks this way too? I need help. Just a little bit, know a lot of it. I really gotta quit. Something's wrong with me, my God. Old habits die hard.
Look at you. What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world is at one big liberal arts college campus. You're all pricks.
Mom,
Hold on. Was that the voice from South Park?
I don't know.
Yes, re-listen to that. Hold on, listen.
Look at you. What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world is at one big liberal arts.
Cartman, what did you say?
I don't know.
How would you like to take my buzz, Mr. Garrison?
No, not Mr. Garrison.
It sounds like Mr. Garrison, though. Maybe he was trying to,
maybe.
Whatever. Look, all right. So I got a question for you, and I'm wondering if you're thinking the same thing. It almost seems like the chorus where he's talking about you got an addiction, man, and I know I can't get rid of you. Can't get rid of me forever. You got an addiction, and he's talking about I miss you, and next time I'll be in your veins. It's almost sounding like, no, I'm not saying the M's on heroin, but it almost sounds like the chorus is the Xanax and the pills that he used to take. Like, literally, like, listen to it, honestly.
I hear it, but I don't think so.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to go back a little bit, but I mean, like listen to it though.
Argue with myself.
Forever, 'cause you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your bench.
I think it's more of, I think it's his addiction to piss people off.
That's a very good point of view.
Yeah,
Wow,
I think
I'm proud of you. You went through that.
So I think it's his addiction to piss people off. That's why it says, you know, goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You know what I mean?
But
It's
see,
like,
Slim
damn,
also had
dude.
a pill addiction.
Yeah, I know. I get that. But it's like, you know, you got an
adult point of
addiction.
view.
You know what I mean? Like,
All right. All right. That's fair. That's fair. All right. I'll leave it alone.
Times when I lay down to sleep, I argue with myself. Am I the only one who thinks it's way too I need help? Just a little bit, know a lot of it. I really gotta quit. Something's wrong with me. My God.
like he's arguing with himself. Should I say something? Should I not say something? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
Look at you. What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus. You're all pricks.
Mom shaming, dad shaming, yeah, fat shaming, mansplaining, blah, crybabies, attack Shady, when
Mad cause they can't tame me.
Here come the censors, like the Avengers, and they a symbol like Prince and intern, a word like ginger, and to the N-word, all these pronouns I can't remember.
They of them, theirs, his or him, hers. Into them girls who bought tits to get attention.
Then get hit on by ugly men who are
Not in your league, so you pretend you're a victim and meet to 'em. Outrage, how fake.
Nowadays some gals, they just clout chase. Look at me with sour grapes and your brow raised. Bitch, you ain't about head.
So, he mentioned the whole Me Too thing, right? There was a positive and there was a negative, right? The positive was that, you know, there was you know, women and some men who were coming out, you know, with their own, you know, experiences and obviously accusations and stuff like that, right? Of shit that they went through, right? And calling people out. However, it spiraled so fast out of control that it became a trend, if you will, and it ruined it for the actual victims. Okay, it ruined
Doesn't
it.
every movement?
It ruined it for actual victims. Like that. That's the one thing that like it irritates me, you know, because it took something that was supposed to be positive and good, you know, for people to like not just know who they're dealing with, but to also, you know, put those people like in the scope of accountability, right? For their past actions or their current actions or whatever, right? But it spiraled so bad out of control that it basically reverted back to where it was, where people didn't want to say anything because now they're not going to get believed. Because obviously, like,
Little boy cry wolf.
because of the few suffer many, you know, because a few suffer many. And like, it sucks, you know, it sucks because it basically just reverted back to how it was, you know,
That's
where
true.
you didn't want to say anything because first off, as a guy, guys don't like to say anything because it's like, it looks, you know, you
Weak.
you feel like, you know, like you're weak, right? And then women don't want to say anything because, you know, they're not going to get believed or they feel like they're not going to get believed because, like I said, because of the few suffered many, you know. So like, I'm glad that he, you know, like he threw that out there. Like, you know, like, you know, they bought tits to get attention. They get hit on by ugly men who are, you know, not
Out
in
of
your
their
league.
league.
So you pretend you're a victim. Like, and that's wrong, you know. If like that's the thing, you know. That's the difference between getting hit on. That's the difference between getting hit on and being creeped on is how attractive you are.
Well,
That's the difference.
yeah,
That's literally the difference.
yeah.
It could be the same pickup line. It could be the same actions being taken, but one's going to be viewed as a hit on, and then the other one's going to get viewed as a creep on.
When the person that's hitting on you is probably the person that actually treats you like an individual, while the person that's hitting on you is probably going to treat you like a creep and as a trophy. Yeah. Isn't it insane? Mm-hmm. And see, that's your explanation. That is exactly the explanation that I wasn't able to give about why I hate the hashtag movements. Mm-hmm. Because everybody wants to hop into limelight.
Yep. Everybody, all of a sudden, everybody has the same issues, and everybody has the same.
My story's more serious than yours.
But yeah, it's like, it's not even about that. It's I would say it's more about having sympathy for that person or empathy for that person. I mean,
or hashtag what about me?
Yeah, but it becomes with any of the hashtags, it just becomes all about like, how can I get the attention for this? You know, and like I said, because of the few, suffer many. So.
Sad. Just cloud chase. Look at me with sour grapes and your brow raised. Bitch, you ain't about head, about face. Little white, middle age, upper middle class with a glass of wine.
You ain't about hate, about face. That's a military movement where you just turn the hell around and walk out.
Your cigarette, bitch, get off the internet. You ain't even fed your kids dinner yet. Parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got it infrared like a ginger step kid who pissed the bed. I do this shit in jest and it's just a mess in there. Put your head. And if men wanna wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is their business, not bear witness. Beware, bitches to Blair. Which on you scared? Bitches, I'm surreptitious and square business. Just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. Dressed as a hairy Christian terrorist with the hair trigger.
With these buttons, I'm always pushing. Pain, I'm always inflicting. Protesters outside the Shady office is livid. It'll make you think that you had the game unlocked till they pick it. Only wait for me to explain it. Yes, I'm conflicted. Walking on eggshells like if I take it too far, is this it? Part of me gets it and wants to say I'm sorry and fix it. So all my statements are basically contradictory. Like using the F word for gay is wrong and offensive. And insensitive is if me saying the R word isn't.
Wait a minute, which R word? Rape or retarded midget? Not cool. Would this rhyme be okay if South Parker did it? Okay, screw you guys. Would it make you less angry if Cartman spit it? And as far as what I just stated,
like that I'm not going to drag this out, but Jesus, like, he's so right. So South Park's used the F word.
South Park's used a bunch of words that, like,
would be shut down anywhere out of anybody else's mouth.
Even back then, like the stuff that we used to watch back then, like growing up, it would get so many people butthurt about it. Like, but it's just the fact that, like, it's also like, I see it more as a separation of reality, and nobody wants to like separate from like reality. They all think that everything is real all at once.
So you say that so something that brings that into reality in a sense. So this is not music related, but I don't know, kind of is not. So whenever a video game Battlefield 2042 dropped, they didn't have VoIP. You couldn't talk to your people in the game. Yeah. But yet everybody complained about how Call of Duty lobbies were so asphyxiated on being toxic and hate and blah, 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 blah. But then when Battlefield says, hey, well, then create your own parties before you jump in the game, right? Then everybody complains about that because, I can't talk to my teammates. Well, look how y'all treat each other. Like, so, I mean, you're exactly right. Hell, he's exactly right. Hell, I'm exactly right. We're all right in our own damn ways. But y'all answer the question. To the ones that are offended by anything that anybody says, would it be less offensive if Cartman says it? I rest on your face.
Regarding midgets, you'll probably think I'll just say that I'm playing. I'm not, I meant it. Swear to God, I see one of them little fuckers come at me. I'll pick it up by his legs and drop it and kick it. Marshall, your wicked face that you are addicted, but they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit. Chappelle and Colin, they're calling Shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters. 2 graduated from college with honors, summa cum laude. My sense of humor is probably twisted, it's painfully obvious.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. Hey, you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your Vans.
I'm just playing, little people. You know I love you.
You know what this reminds me of? I'm just playing, ladies. You know I love you.
I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you. No, Diddy.
No, but so like the thing is, I feel like people like nowadays just cannot separate what's real and what's
But
fake.
you know why, right?
You know what I mean? Like everything's so.
It bothers me.
Well, it's not that. It's just like everything is so blurred to them, but they also pick and choose and they cherry pick what they want to be offended by and not offended by, and like it's like this hurts my feelings, but this don't. I can hurt your feelings while explaining to you why this hurts my feelings. So, it's hypocrisy.
Well,
It is just hypocrisy all the way around if you think about it.
But you know what it really is? Seriously, think about it.
What?
They've got an addiction.
Yeah.
Just like it says in the song.
Yeah, they just want to get attention, basically.
Yeah.
They're addicted to attention.
You've got
which
an
is why,
addiction.
Which is why all those hashtags get destroyed and they end up getting ridiculed, right? But it's because they are everyone's addicted to that.
That limelight.
Yep.
Y'all need to find new addictions, like the whole ass show. We're a great one to have. We'll always be honest, blunt.
If
we'll
you don't
always
like,
tell you.
and if you don't like what we say, I mean, it is what it is. It's just our opinion. Whether it's his opinion or my opinion, even our opinions differ from each other's. You know what I mean? But if you don't like it, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, because no matter how much shit, we'll still always get it back together, just like those ass cheeks.
It's just, it is what it is. Like, nobody can ever see eye to eye. Hell, even twins have different opinions. Like, identical twins that look at each other like they're looking in a mirror.
So do Siamese twins.
Like, yeah, even they have a difference of opinion.
Yeah. She might think it was huge. She might think it was, mediocre.
But like everyone's got a difference of opinion. Like, and it's just like it's not about who's right or who's wrong, man. It's stupid, man. It's just stupid. It's like pointless arguments. I hate pointless arguments.
Yeah, they're addictions.
I hate pointless arguments that are like you don't agree with me because you think I'm wrong, and I'm never gonna agree with you because I think you're wrong. It is what it is. That's how people are.
Addicted to drama.
You're not gonna change me. You're not gonna put me over to your side because of your side that you think is right. No, it's not gonna happen. If I don't think it's right, it's not right. That's all. You can either keep talking to me or find someone else.
Well, we didn't intentionally mean to make a 4-minute video 20 minutes long.
We're good.
But we'll see you on the next one. We hope we're your new addiction.
We're gonna keep this going.
Doses.